Hey, what is up guys? It is Crimson Red here, and I'm back with another video. And if you can't tell, I'm a little bit more, I don't know how to say it, awake than in the last video that I made. But today we're going to be talking about how Call of Duty lied to us. And before we get into that, I want to say that the gameplay here is Sneaker Tech going 48-0. He did flawless. So, drop a, subscribe, drop a view, drop anything. His channel is in the description below. But I also want to show you guys my live reaction to when I figured out that ranged weapons came into Call of Duty. I can't wait to play some Modern Warfare Remastered. Yo, it's like the only game that Call of Duty Activision hasn't ruined, I'm so excited. What is this? What is this? New range weapon. They gotta be kidding. They gotta be kidding your boy. There's no way in hell. XR-Lan. Kamachata 12. 44 What happened to, oh, we're not gonna do range weapons, we're just gonna do cosmetics. What is this? This is a revolver. Look at it turn. What is that? What is this? Come out of my Xbox. This is why. See, it doesn't even say COD 4. It doesn't say COD 4 Remastered. This is why. This is why. You lied to me, Call of Duty. You lied. But in all seriousness, I actually was really pissed off. Now, I wasn't as pissed off as, Drifter was. If you guys didn't see Drifter's video, he was flaming. So if you guys are subbed to Drifter or you know who he is, make sure you check out that video. Or if you have already, you know what I'm talking about. But he was so pissed that Call of Duty added ranged weapons. And, they did it since about Advanced Warfare and all that kind of stuff. And a lot of people weren't really mad about it. But Drifter brought up a great reason of why, it's kind of a bad thing. And the main reason is, when we first got Call of Duty Remastered, it was a remastered. This wasn't a new Call of Duty or anything like that. Even though that some people count it as a new Call of Duty. But, it's supposed to be a remastered. It's supposed to be where you get the game and you're supposed to feel like, you were on a long journey, alright? Let's imagine all the other CODs are a long, painful journey, and then you finally come home, which is Modern Warfare Remastered. And then someone robs your place. That's exactly what Modern Warfare Remastered feels like right now, because it doesn't look the same. And, at first, it was perfect, honestly. Modern Warfare Remastered, when it came out, it was perfect. And everybody was like, wow, this feels just exactly like, Modern Warfare Remastered in the beginning. Or, the original Modern Warfare. And then, they added supply drops. And everybody was like, great, now they're going to add weapons. And they're like, no, it's only cosmetic. And this is where they lied. They said that, it was only cosmetics, it was only camos, kits, all that kind of stuff, which honestly, I was even, happy about. Because really, if they would have remastered the same Call of Duty and just did that, it would have gotten a little boring. But they did add a lot more stuff even on the release itself, like the new, camo, the royalty camo, I'm pretty sure it's called, and, all the other new stuff. So it was actually pretty cool, they did something different. But then they added weapons recently, and now it doesn't feel like Call of Duty. It doesn't feel like Call of Duty 4 now. It looks like, it's kind of like if someone, stamped Call of Duty 4 on, like anything else, and people are just like, well, no, that's not Call of Duty 4, it doesn't have, the same exact stuff as Call of Duty 4 did. And the only reason that they added supply drops is because no one was playing Infinite Warfare. Which is where Call of Duty, lied to all of us, because they said, hey, this is going to be a remastered version. And all that kind of stuff. And everybody was like, yeah. And then they said, hey, we're going to add supply drops, but it's just going to be, you know, it's just gonna be camos and all that kind of stuff. And we're like, oh, okay, you know, that's not too bad as long as you don't have, you know, weapons. And then, yeah, there was no weapons. They also didn't have a trailer for it. They didn't have a video. I didn't see it on Twitter. The only time that I saw it on Twitter is because some random ass dude put it on, you know, Twitter, and I had to look it up for myself. Now, they added the 44 Magnum, which was Modern Warfare 2. So as long as it was in the Modern Warfare series, I'm like, okay, you know, the revolver makes sense. But I don't know what the hell the XR-Lan is from. They have to make that shit new. And then the shotgun is completely, alright, completely from, you know, Modern Warfare 2. That is like the, it looks like an AK version of the AA-12. Which just totally changes how the game works, because all the shotguns on there was, you had one pump action, one semi-automatic, and we didn't need a fully automatic one. Now it just changes up the game, and that's just like the assault rifle, and everybody's like, well, you know, that's the M16 is the best one still. True, you know, the M16 is still the best weapon in that game, but it's because it's the best burst weapon. Now we have a new one that's the best fully automatic one, and a lot of people are going to try and get it. Which I think they're coming towards now newer COD gamers, which I'm talking about, you know, youngins and all that kind of stuff, because I already have youngins that came up to me and were like, wow, you know, I really liked Infinite Warfare, and I really liked Black Ops 3, and I'm like, you know, Black Ops 3 was good. Advanced Warfare, as you can see, me and Sneakier Tech are actually playing it a lot more, but Infinite Warfare is trash. And I even said, you know, I'd rather have, you know, boots on the ground, normal type of stuff, rather than this. And a lot of people, like, you know, the youngins are like, no, I really like, you know, boosting everywhere. And I'm like, you're crazy. And it's because they never played the older CODs. And before I actually made this video, me and Secret Tech were talking about, you know, Black Ops 1 was pretty perfect, honestly. You know, not anymore now because of mods and all that kind of stuff, but snipers, you know, they acted like snipers. Assault rifles weren't too OP. There was nothing really that was like, oh yeah, if, you know, people use this all the time. You know, everything could be countered. It was actually a really good game. But with this whole, you know, supply drop thing, now with Modern Warfare Remastered, so they lied to us about that. And it's kind of scary because I can't even talk anything. Like I said, I'm not that mad about this. I am a little bit, because, you know, I did play Modern Warfare for a little bit, but I can't be 100% mad because I didn't grow up on the game. My first ever game that I played was Black Ops 1. And my favorite right now, it used to be Modern Warfare 2, but you probably all know because, you know, trying to get the nuke. It's not my favorite anymore, but Black Ops 2 is definitely my favorite. I will say that right now. And I was thinking about it, and I'm like, what if, alright, so they remastered Modern Warfare Remastered. What if they did the same thing for Black Ops 2, but then they just ruined it by adding supply drops, new weapons, new, you know, everything like that. It's a scary thing because all we want as, you know, COD gamers is to be able to play the older gen consoles on our new gen consoles. We don't want supply drops or anything like that, but really they need to make money, and they'll even, you know, make supply drops happen. They'll lie to us, you know, they'll do anything to make money, and I think this is a big example of that. They'll do anything at all just to make money. And it's kind of crazy because now that you can see that it really doesn't matter what we want, it's, you know, what's going to make them money is the, you know, major thing that they really care about is something really crazy. So I'm going to say this now, I'm probably not going to buy the next year's COD. And I'm just going to say, you know, I'm going to have a tweet out saying hashtag COD sold out. And if you guys want to hashtag that as well, put that everywhere. You know, put that on Twitter, put that on Facebook, YouTube, you know, a sticky note, put it anywhere that you want. But, you know, Call of Duty, you know, I didn't mind the supply drops, you know, I can't change that. But them lying to us is a big no-no. And you can't blame Raven, you can't play Infinity Ward, sadly, or Treyarch. This is all Activision. This is their work. But anyways, guys, if you enjoyed, make sure to smash that like button. Also, remember, hashtag COD sold out. Make it everywhere. Let's make it go viral. I'm kidding. It's probably not going to go viral. But make sure that you put it everywhere. But anyways, guys, I'm Crimson Red, signing out. Bye, guys.